are you doing? As you can see from my headline, I'm actually feel like I might be a little bit crooked, so bear with me for just a moment here. Look at those lovely eye bags. But my skin's looking great.
Mommy?
What?
Can I have my headphones so I can hear it?
Yeah, go get your headphones. Okay. So, good morning, everyone. It is Friday. Yay, it's almost the weekend. Super excited about that. Who's on with me? Hi, John. How are you? How's Oregon? Yay, close to summertime. My phone is a little bit delayed, so I can't see. I can see that 3 people are on, but I don't know which 3 of you are on. So a lot of you are probably used to seeing me or have been used to seeing me in the past because I was doing lots and lots of videos. Hi, good morning, Lori. Happy birthday. I followed your events over last weekend in Vegas. I hope you had a great time. So I'm sure most of you know that I'm always on here and I'm sharing myself and I'm doing things and I run a business and I'm a stay-at-home mom and all that fun stuff. But I've been laying low. I have not been very active on here for probably a couple of months. My grandmother was very sick and she passed away about a month ago, and it was much harder for me than I had anticipated, and I just kind of spiraled a little bit on out of here because I needed to really do some self-care for myself. But I've been finding, and I'm going to be very open and honest about this stuff, it's not easy to share these things sometimes. And of course, I can't find my daughter's headphones. She would do this to me right when I want to start this. But when I got into my late 30s, I started having anxiety and panic attacks and a little bit of depression. And for the most part, I was able to control all those things on my own. And I do yoga, I meditate, I teach people how to meditate, I teach people how to have a good mindset and to be positive and to manifest and all those things. Good morning, Kelly. I do that every single day. So I do all the right things that you're supposed to do when you're going through all those things. But for some reason, I don't know where they are. For some reason, I still was having issues, and as I got older, the panic attacks got worse, the anxiety got worse. I started having heart palpitations, which scared the shit out of me. I was going to, I don't know where they are, I was going to my doctors all the time. I still, while doing all my journaling.
Is yours all the way up?
No, do you hear anything?
Now you try it.
Turn yours up if you want to hear it. Journaling, yes, journaling and meditating regularly and doing yoga regularly. I do these things every single day. It's a part of my routine. It's how I start my day. It's how I finish my day. So I was doing all the right stuff and still having these panic attacks and having anxiety about anxiety, which is super crazy. So I did start to realize that a lot of it, maybe it's all in my head. But I'm doing all these things, so I shouldn't be having an issue. So lots of doctor's appointments. I had to wear a heart monitor. I got tested for everything under the sun. And I'm super grateful that everything came back great. There's nothing wrong with my heart. I'm not really deficient in anything. All of my levels are where they're supposed to be. I don't have bad cholesterol. I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have any of those things that would correlate with someone that's having heart issues. So it led me down a road of, is it my hormones? Is it, all these things? And it was really, really difficult, and it has been really, really difficult. so I was starting to make more adjustments. I stopped eating certain things. I stopped drinking alcohol. I mean, you name it, I stopped it. But I was still having these problems. And I just thought, well, shit, I don't know what's going to work for me. And I was starting to understand why, and trust me, I would never do anything because I am the biggest fucking chicken on the planet. But I was really starting to understand how people that suffer through anxiety and panic attacks, I could see where their frame of mind was going in that they just didn't want to feel this way anymore. And, you know, a lot of people end their lives that way. I was starting to understand why they would do it, although I would never do that, and I'm not saying that I would. I'm just telling you I was starting to understand why. So, kind of out of the blue, my sister started this new venture, and, you know, she's really great if any of you guys follow her online. She does all these things. She's a pilot. She flies all over the place. She does ketones, and she does vitamins, and all this stuff. And she said, you know, Moya, I have these vitamins. I think that you should take them. I think they'll help you. Although she didn't know that I was going through all this panic and anxiety and stuff and all these doctor's appointments. And so I thought, you know, whatever, fine, you know. I wanted to help her out. I wanted to support her, so I said, fine, you know what, I'll do it. I'll try it. What the hell? What do I have to lose? I have nothing to lose at this point. You know, I'm on medication to keep my heart from skipping beats, you know, whatever. I'll try anything. And I still even wasn't that, like, enthusiastic about it, and I didn't really tell people about it because I thought, well, let me give it time and see if this even works. And of course, you know, I started taking them, and I started feeling like kind of a little crazy. But what I realized is that I wasn't actually used to having like natural energy or any of that. I was so used to being tired that when I started having like natural energy, I thought, oh my God, is this more anxiety? Like, what is going on here? And it wasn't until I took, which happened today, and I've been doing this, and I took my supplements with me to my doctor's appointment this morning. And I wanted him to go through all of the ingredients with me because I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't furthering myself down this road of anxiety or depression or whatever. So we started going through all the supplements, and by the time we were done, he was like, I'm actually pretty excited for you. You know, I have to see him regularly, so he's going to see how my progression is. But when I sat down and thought about it, I have not, and this is pretty big for me, I have not had a panic attack or an anxiety attack or heart palpitations since I started doing this. Now, I will say, I did get sick. Your body does go through a detox, but I did catch a virus on top of all of it, so that sucks. But I'm getting better faster than everyone else. My daughter, who had it first, this is like week 3 for her. My husband is sick. My son is sick. The only one that's made it out is my daughter, Kyla, who's 15. She has not caught this, thank goodness. I would hate for her to. But I'm really excited about it now, and so I wanted to share it with you. I'm not a pushy person, but this is something that is working for me, and I'm starting to see some results, and I haven't had all these issues that I've been having since I started doing this. And like I said, I wasn't even like really thrilled about doing it. I just really wanted to support my sister, but in the off chance, it's working for me, so I'm going to share it with you guys. It's 3 steps. It's a pill, it's pills, shake, and then this patch, which I forgot to put it on, but, so it's 3 steps. You get up in the morning, you take these pills, and it's basically all the B vitamins, folic acid, D3, and A, and then a proprietary blend. It's all in the one pill. And what the pill is doing is it's giving you energy to start your day, but it's also setting up your stomach for absorption. which if any of you take multivitamins and you have bright yellow urine, that's you peeing out your multivitamin. Your body's not absorbing it. So then about 40 minutes later, I drink a shake that actually doesn't taste like shit. Have you ever noticed that anytime you do one of those like powder drinks or whatever, it tastes shitty? This actually tastes good. And what the shake is it's your C, D, E, magnesium, and zinc, but it's also full of lactobacillus acidophilus, which is all your probiotics. And because you took the pill, it got your stomach ready to absorb all of that stuff. So now you're introducing good flora back into your gut and getting all that going. And then a little while later, you slap this patch on. It's a nutrition patch. It's actually pretty awesome. It's aloe, CoQ10, willow bark, and L-arginine. Now, because I have my holistic remedies certification and advanced certification, I wanted to share with you what those things are. Because we hear it on the news all the time, or we hear it, or not the news, but you hear like CoQ10 ads and you see it, and who really knows what the hell that stuff is, right? So CoQ10 is actually used for heart failure, chest pain, high blood pressure, and it helps to prevent migraines. So as that builds up in your system, it should start minimizing those issues that you're having with certain things. And then white willow bark. White willow bark acts like aspirin. It's a natural aspirin. It's a natural pain reliever. It's used for headaches, muscle pain, menstrual cramps, rheumatoid arthritis, osteoarthritis, and spine disease, which I have. I have degenerative disc disease, and let me tell you, it fucking sucks. So that's in there. And then L-arginine is something that helps your blood flow better into your arteries and into your heart. And then...
Can you put some more in there?
Hold on. And then it also contains green coffee bean extract. And what that is a compound called chlorogenic acid. And chlorogenic acid is an antioxidant, but it also helps your blood pressure, helps you to lose weight, and it's great for your glucose metabolism. So all those sugars and stuff that your body's trying to break down, it helps with that. And then the last ingredient is Garcinia cambogia. We don't have any right now. And what that is a tropical fruit. It's known as Malabar tamarind. And what that does is it blocks your body's ability to make fat, and it puts the brake on your appetite. So it is an appetite suppressant. So that's what I've been doing. I've been taking these three things. My doctor's excited about the combination of what I'm taking. It works synergistically, and I'm having really great results with it. The depression, the anxiety, I have not been having an issue. I would like to say that it's due to that. You know, you want to be like, maybe it's a coincidence, because I don't want to jinx it, because I do feel good. But the truth is, since I started taking it, I haven't been having any issues with that stuff. So I wanted to share that with you all. For those of you that have anxiety, depression, or panic attacks, or any of those things, you know exactly what I am talking about. But I've been having some really great results with this stuff, and I wanted to share it with you guys, because if there's anyone else out there that was like me, that was suffering through this in silence, because in all honesty, you feel stupid. Like, I would feel really dumb when I would go to the doctors and like, oh, it's anxiety. Like, I always thought that was some like weird scapegoat bullshit, that you should be able to control those things, but the truth is you can't. When your body is in a fight or flight response, it's doing that, and you're producing all kinds of adrenaline in your body, and so that's what's happening when you're feeling those things. And for those of you that go through that, I would hold your hand through that. It's horrible. I'm here for you. I understand you. At any point of the day you feel like you're dying or having a heart attack and you're terrified, and it does. It really, really sucks. So this is what I've been doing to help myself, along with my yoga, and I thought you were going to be fine with this. Go get it out of the fridge. And I'm gonna go now because I have a 4-year-old who is super crabby because I am probably not paying attention to her. But if you have any questions or you want to talk to me or you just need someone to listen, I am here for you. And if you have any questions about what I was talking about, hit me up. You guys know that I am pretty open to anything, and yeah, I'm here. So I am going to go continue to have a really good day, and you will get the old me back. Not the old me, because the old me is a little scary, but the happy me, the positive me, you're gonna see me a little bit more. So I hope you guys have a super awesome day. Make today the best day ever by living in the moment and being present in your lives. And thank you so much for watching.